Hello everyone, this is Wendy from BTBTED to HFSMA. So let us proceed on how I did my session plan. So first, let us know what is the sector. So nakuha ko yung sector sa TR sa front page, which is sa pinakababa, which is itong processed foods and beverages sector. Tapos yung qualification title, ang nakalagay dyan is Food Processing NC2. Dito ko rin siya nakuha sa front page, which is yung nasa taas. Next would be Unit of Competency. Yung nakuha kong competency is under, hold on. Okay. So, yung unit ng aking competency, as per checking here, itong processed food by sugar concentration. So, under siya ng core competencies. So, next, yung summary of outcomes. Ang nakalagay dito is, upon completion of this module, yung module title is, ginawa ko lang siyang past progressive, which is processing food by sugar concentration. Di ba yung unit of competency is nakalagay is processed food by sugar concentration, which is under ng core. So, yung module title, ginawa ko lang siyang past progressive, which is processing food by sugar concentration. Next is, paano ko nakuha tong summary of learning outcomes. So, nakalagay dito, upon completion of this module, the trainees will be able to, LO1, prepare equipment, tools, materials, and utensils. LO2, prepare raw materials. LO3, cook sugars concentrates. LO4, pack sugar concentrated products. And LO5, which is perform post-production activities. So, dito ko siya nakita. One moment. So, yan. Sinasabi nga dito na nakuha ko siya sa element. Sa element siya. So, yung element dito sa food or sa sugar concentration is 5. So, ayun yung LO natin for this session plan. So, 5 siya. So, 5 din yung elements. So, again, sa element ko siya nakuha. So, ayun yung learning outcomes natin, which is 5. Next tayo. So, next is introduction. This unit deals with the knowledge, skills, and attitudes required to process food by sugar concentration, which include to prepare equipment, tools, materials, and utensils, prepare the raw materials, pack sugar concentrated products, and perform post-production activities. So, saan ko ba nakuha yung introduction? Dito ko siya nakuha sa unit descriptor. Yan. So, next na tayo. Ano na tayo sa learning activities? Sa B. So, yung LO1, ayun nga yung nakita natin dito, which is the equipment and tools. So, LO1 is prepare equipment, tools, materials, and utensils. So, sa LO1, meron tayong learning content na makikita, which is, makikita rin natin siya dito sa TR sa performance criteria. So, bale, sa LO1, meron tayong learning content na 4, which is ito. Let me highlight. Equipment and tools are prepared in accordance with manufacturer specification. Yung pangalawa is processing materials are sourced out and made available according to work requirements. Pangatlo is kitchen utensils are checked and sanitized in accordance with manufacturer specification. And yung pinaka-last is safety measures are applied in accordance with occupational safety and health standards. So, dito ko lang siya nakuha. So, nilagay ko lang din siya dito, which is yung learning content, which is yung 4. So, dyan ko siya nakuha. So, yung una natin, yung method sa equipment and tools, ang ginawa ko lang na method is modular, individual learning, lecture with PowerPoint presentation. So, since ang presentation natin is read the information sheet 3.1-1, processing food sugar concentration, viewing or observing on the PPT during discussion about 3.1-1. So, sinasabi dito is pag sa 3.1-1, paano nga ba siya nakuha? So, yung 3 is dito siya makikita kung pang ilan ka sa core competency. So, ibig sabihin is, ito, let me explain it to you. Hold on. So, yon. So, dito, pangatlo tayo sa core competencies, kaya ayun yung 3. Tapos, yung point 1, kung nasaan na tayong learning outcomes. And yung pangatlo, na dash 1, is kung pang ilan tayong learning content. So, di ba? Ayan na nga. Pangatlo tayo sa competency ng core. So, uunahin natin is 3. Tapos, kung anong LO, 1 na tayo, syempre, ang ilalagay natin is 1 kasi nasa LO1 tayo. Tapos yung meaning ng dash is kung pang ilan tayong learning content. So, ayun na yon. Yung practice is answer the self-check 3.1-1, read instruction carefully. Feedback is we need to evaluate the answers to the answer key of 3.1-1 kung naintindihan ba nila kung paano kung naintindihan ba nila yung lesson na itinuro or ni-lecture sa kanila. And yung resources is CBLM, laptop, PowerPoint presentation, and yung time is 60 minutes. Paano ko ba nakuha yung time na 60 minutes? In regards sa core competencies, makikita mo dito na is ang core competencies ay may 520 hours na nominal training duration. So, yung 520 na yon is i-divide mo siya sa 5 na competency ng core. So, here it is. Let me show you yan. So, meron siyang 5 na competencies yung core. Tapos, after mo siya i-divide is i-divide mo siya sa LO mo. So, dinivide ko siya sa LO ko which is 5. As you can see here on the top page of this one, I have LO5. I have LO1 to LO5, and after that, I'll be dividing it to each of the learning content. So, ganun ko nakuha yung time ko kada respective topic. Next one. So, processing materials, ang ating method is that modular individual learning, self-learning to. Next will be lecture. And what is the method that we'll be using or the presentation? We need to read the information sheet 3.1-2, processing food by sugar concentration. Next will be viewing or observing on the PPT during the discussion about 3.1-2. And again, paano nga ulit makukuha yung 3.1-2? So, yung 3, kung paang ilang competency tayo sa core, which is pangatlo tayo. Yung point 1, kung saang LO na tayo. And yung dash, kung pang ilang learning content na tayo. So, yung 2, nasa pangalawang learning content na tayo, so papalitan natin siya ng 2. Next naman, so practice, we need to answer the self-check 3.1-2 and read the instruction carefully. So, ayun nga, we need to know kung naintindihan ba ng mga estudyante natin yung lecture nila at mga pinag-aralan nila by individual. So, you need to evaluate the answer to the answer keys of the self-check 3.1-2. And what is the resources that we'll be having while discussing this specific topic? The first is the CBLM. Next will be laptop. Last is PowerPoint presentation. And again, my time is 60 minutes. And paano ko nakuha yung time ko dito sa 3.1-2 is yung 520 na nominal training duration. I-divide ko siya sa 5 competency ng core and i-divide ko siya sa 5 na kung anong ilang LO ang meron ako, which is 5. And after that, i-divide ko siya sa each learning content. So, ganun din naman yung ginawa ko from the for the rest of the LO up until to LO5. And next is kung paano ko your C is that the assessment, we need a direct observation, performance task, group activity, and demonstration. So, sa ginawa ko, itong C is, kinuha ko siya dito. How did I get this? Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright. So, nakuha ko siya dito kung saan. Okay. So, the evidence guide, kailangan nila ng assessment, requires the evidence of the candidate. Ayan, yung mga methods of assessment, pwedeng ang combination of direct and observation questioning, demonstration, written test, and portfolio. Dyan ko lang siya kinuha since I'll based on the TR. And pinaka-last is the reflection of the teacher self-reflection of the session. So, ano ba yung pwedeng conclusion mo sa ginawa mong mga tinuro mo in regards sa topic? What is the student's behavior after learning this specific topic? Ano yung magandang approach sa kanila para mas maintindihan nila yung lesson? And what could be the improvements or ano yung mga kailangan mong improve para sa next lesson or mga gagawin mong mga topic for the subject that you have para mas makinig sila or mas magkaroon sila ng attention sa topic na itinuturo mo. So, yun lang. Ganun ko lang ginawa yung aking session plan. And I hope you like it. And thank you so much. You have a great day. Bye-bye!